Welcome everybody to another edition of the Hurry Up. I'm your host Don One Sports. Let's get into it real quick. We had the baseball game 6 and 7 this week. What an epic matchup between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals. When the game 6 really brought a lot of fans back into the game. If you're not an avid watcher of baseball, you know that if you're not an avid fan of baseball, these two games brought you back. Why? Because they were compelling games. They're elimination games. People love to watch elimination games. They love to see what the drama will bring, what the drama will ensue on an elimination game. Which brings me to this. Cardinal, Texas, unfortunately, you dropped the ball here. No pun intended, because you did drop a lot of balls in the game. But it just goes to show how good defense is and how concentrated you were, and Texas just collapsed. You had a chance to win it twice in this game 6, and you had a couple of chances to win it in game 7. So unfortunately, Texas, 2 back-to-back championships. We'll see. You have a lot of resiliency, so I'm sure you guys will get back there, or you'll find yourself back in the postseason next year. As for the St. Louis Cardinals, pay the man. Dion likes to say it, pay the man. Pay Albert Pujols, like one of the highest-paid baseball players in the game. Keep him around. He's not going to go anywhere else. He just won a championship there. He doesn't like media, so he's definitely not going to come to New York. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry, people in New York. I don't think they'll come here. I think that media will eat him alive. So, and he just won a championship. Stay there, see what you can do. Next, let's get into the NBA. Oh wait, there is no NBA. See, David Stern. I hope you were sitting there watching, because there's nothing on Monday except for Monday Night Football. There's nothing on Tuesday. College football, really? You have the cream of the crop, the litter. You have the pick of the litter in terms of sporting events, and you're gonna blow it because you decided you guys want to have a labor dispute. Great, good job, David Stern. This will go down in history as one of your greatest terms of your commissionership under your watch. Great. Well, let's get into the NFL, because you know what? That's going to be around for a couple more months, and actually, it's going to be around for the next 10 years. So let's get on with it, shall we? New York Giants versus Miami. If you're in Miami, you're wondering what the heck happened on the East Coast. You look outside and you're like, there's snow on the ground. It's October. Down in Florida, it's like 70, 75 degrees. Over here, it's 40, 50 degrees in October. You're wondering what the heck's going on. I don't think they're going to win that game, let alone when their coach put their house up for sale. I want to be close to the beach. Yeah, you just want to get out of Dodge before they can your behind. Arizona, Baltimore. Baltimore's not going to lose 2 games in a row to two lousy teams. Get out of here. Minnesota, Carolina. Yeah, okay. I'm going with Minnesota though. Jacksonville, Houston. Houston's going to win that game. They want to show that that's a statement game for Houston. Bury Jacksonville. They're the only team outside of Tennessee who you already beat. That's even close. New Orleans, St. Louis. Come on, man. New Orleans. Now, I'm not even going to that game. Indianapolis, Tennessee. I'm going to go with Tennessee, although Indianapolis does. Never mind. They don't have anything. This is not suck for luck. They just suck in general. Washington, Buffalo. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. Come on. Nobody circles the wagons better. You know what I mean? Denver and Detroit. I'm going with Detroit. I know Denver's got Tim Tebow. Ooh, yeah, great. Yeah, well, hello. Who do you got to cover Calvin Johnson? Oh, right, that guy Champ Bailey. What has he done? Right. New England, Pittsburgh. I'm going with Pittsburgh. Unfortunately, I just can't see that defense holding up against that run game. And, Pittsburgh's trying to establish something, trying to make a statement, because Baltimore lost last week, so they're trying to make a statement for this division. So I think they're going to be a good game. I think they're going to win. Cincinnati, Seattle. Cincinnati, come on. The Bengals over Seattle. I mean, Seattle Seahawks are just as bad as St. Louis. You know what I mean? But they have 2 wins by luck. One because of an interception and 5 turnovers by the New York Giants, and another by, I don't even know who they beat. Come on, like really? Cleveland, San Francisco. Well, last week Cleveland scored 6 points. I think they're going to need to score a lot more against the 49ers in order to win this game. Dallas, Philadelphia. I'm going with Dallas. Philadelphia needs to be buried. Sometimes it's Eagle season. And let's see if the Cowboys go hunting. If not, Cowboys. If the Cowboys lose this game, I don't want to hear any talk about them winning the division. Period. That's all I have to say. San Diego, Kansas City. I'm going with Kansas City. Kansas City wants to get back into this division. They want to get back into the division race. They just beat the Oakland Raiders off this, horrible performance by the Raiders, but still, you're back in the game. You're at home. You're at Arrowhead. It's going to be Halloween. Stranger things have happened. I think Arrowhead's just going to be too much for the San Diego Chargers. Boom. So those are your picks. Josh Freeman, you saw all you Josh Freeman lovers, watch the game last week. That's why he's not a top 10 quarterback. Get him out your top 10 quarterback list. I don't hear anybody talking about top 10 now. Oh, yeah, but you want to kick Mr. Eli out. There you go. Keep doing your thing, Eli. Reggie Bush. What a bust. Oh, and another thing. Darius Heyward-Bey. Stop talking about Darius Heyward-Bey. If you look at the production between the receivers who came out in 09, the best one so far has been Akeem Nicks. Michael Crabtree, Darius Heyward-Bey. If you think Darius Heyward-Bey is that good, if you got him in a first round pick in the 15 to 20 range or later, I would say, you know what, his production's all right. He's developing. You got him in a top 10 pick. That means that guy needs to be a starter. That means that guy needs to produce. He needs to show you something. You know, he didn't. Akeem Nicks showed you something the first season. His second season, he blew up for 11 touchdowns, and he's having a good year this year. So I don't know what to tell you, Darius Heyward-Bey fans. He's not really that dangerous. The only thing dangerous is him not getting out of his own way. That's the hurry up. I'm your boy, the Down One Sports. We'll be back next week to recap everything. So let's go.